9 yards
It wasn't easy for Ticat fans over the weekend watching the East and West semifinals happen without the black and gold in them. But as we look back on the season, there was some special moments, which includes the play of number 19, Levi Mitchell, who has been nominated for Most Outstanding Player in the CFL this season, and he joins us on the couch this morning. Hey, man.
How you doing?
Congratulations on a, great season.
It was a good one.
Yeah. But it's like bittersweet though, right?
Definitely bittersweet.
Where are you on that? Where you're not making the playoffs, you're not playing in the semifinals or the finals this weekend, but then you do have a great statistical season.
Yeah, I mean, I think individual awards definitely feel better when your team's in the playoffs and the Grey Cup, and you get to celebrate with your teammates, and they get to be there at the awards with you. But it was a great season. I thought offensively, we continued throughout the entire season to build and create something, and it was pretty special to see.
Well, just even like you threw the most yards you ever have in your Hall of Fame career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, first off, what goals did you have coming into the season? Like, did you ever think that you could have the offensive output that you did?
Yeah, I mean, I think my first goal was to not throw 18 interceptions, so that didn't happen.
There's that side of it.
But no, it was a great season. My goal was to get out there and just prove to Scott that I can run the offense the way that he wanted, and individually, my thought process was get us to the playoffs, get us to the Grey Cup. I mean, everything else kind of comes with it when you do that. And it was one of those seasons we had to put up a little more points than we wanted to in the beginning to get the wins. And we struggled to make that happen at the beginning. But it was a great season. I thought overall, man, we had 4 guys that could have been 1,000-yard receivers. We had 2 great running backs and an O-line that I can tell you what, I mean, I could be downtown Hamilton where all those cop cars are, and I feel safe with those guys around me.
Yeah, right. Like because. How do you do with criticism when it comes to the season? And listen, you have all these stats, but then you're 7-11 in the year and you're outside of the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to take it with a grain of salt. It's criticism there's a lot of truth to it, right? So you got to take those positively as long as you trust the guy that it's coming from. I think that's something I've heard before is only take criticism from somebody you'd ask for advice from. So when it's Scott, when it's the guys up top telling me, hey, these are things you need to get better at. You got to get better with your feet. You got to get better with your accuracy. Those are things I love, and I'm going to go work on. If it's a keyboard hero from the Toronto side, I think we'll go ahead and ignore that one.
Yeah, but you hear those too, because at a certain point you did get benched, but then came back, and then we're better than ever. So the resilience that you have in you, just to prove that you still got it, no matter your age?
Yeah, I think that is it. I think it's when you're coming back in, it's like, you know what, this could be that last opportunity. I'm not going to give this ball back. It's unfortunate for it to happen the way it did, because I love Taylor to death, and it's one of my best friends. But I just knew once I got in there, I thought, hey, I think I'm the best thing for this team. So in order for us to make the playoffs and have a Grey Cup run, I got to get out there and play my best football. Okay,
so are you going to win Most Outstanding Player?
I have no idea, man. We'll see what the voters think. If you had to vote, what do you think?
I would say, here's the thing. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
It's tough when you don't make the playoffs. Of
course, absolutely.
But, and you look at the West nominee. You got Brady Oliveria, who's had an outstanding season as well. Another one. It's different when it's a running back compared to a quarterback, but Winnipeg finished in first place.
Yeah.
So then it has happened twice in the past. Has happened twice in the
research.
Has happened twice in the past, including a Tiger Cat a number of years ago. So it's not saying it can't, because when you got what do you got over 5,400 yards, 32 touchdowns. This could be your 3rd Most Outstanding Player. I don't know. It's tough to it's tough not to vote for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Okay.
Well, there's a chance for it.